channel right here on YouTube. I'm Dad. How's your day going? Um, and I probably say this at the beginning of most of my videos. I thumb through and got the gist. But we are going to read this together. Um, this young lady right here, you see in the picture, I believe to be the victim of this particular given shooting. The teen, well, the topic, not the teen. Philadelphia teen sentenced to more than 2 decades in prison for killing 15-year-old and shooting 8 others. I will also, when thumbing through, try to pronounce most of their names, but because of their origin, whatever country they came to the U.S. from, I can't not pronounce. So I might use initials, which will probably hold true like in the last video, and maybe in future videos. So that way I don't verbally murder the names, that just show disrespect. So, as you see down here, you see the scrolling. That's another video. We'll probably show that. I think we will. Anyways, but like I said, I think this young lady right here you see pictured is one of the victims. Her name will be further into the story. Philadelphia, KYW News Radio. An 18-year-old has been sentenced to 23.5 to 47 years behind bars for his role in killing of a 15-year-old girl in West Philadelphia and the attempted murder of 8 others in 4 separate shootings. Yeah, it's like a minute and a half.
Or I can hop into my all-new Hyundai Santa Fe and hit the road. With available H-Track all-wheel drive and three-row seating, my whole family can
Of course, it's an
in a while.
advertisement.
Conquer the weekend in the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details. Hyundai, there's joy in every journey. 2024 Santa Fe available early 2024.
A teen has been sentenced to 2 more decades in prison after the shooting death of a 15-year-old in West Philadelphia and attempted murder of 8 others. KYW's Kristen Johansson with this.
Now 18, Malachi Johnson was 15 years old when he shot 9 people, killing 1 in just over a month. Mbaba Mayatabe was inside a car at the gas station with her brother in February of 2021 when both were shot in their heads. The brother survived, but the young girl died. By translator, the victim's uncle told the judge the teen was a bright light in the world, academically gifted, with the hope of becoming a doctor. Prosecutors say the siblings and their mother fled a tumultuous life in Ethiopia more than a decade earlier, only to be placed in Southwest Philly, knowing no one and with very little resources. But the family made a life. Prosecutors also told the judge the defendant was involved in about a half a dozen infractions while in custody and had bragged about all of the shootings, including the killing, online and in rap videos. But the defense argued that Johnson lived a more traumatic life than most, severely physically abused by his crack-addicted father, starting at the age of 7 years old. A psychologist who wrote a report testified about the teen's horrific upbringing and said Johnson experienced so many levels of toxic trauma, it would have had a profound impact on him and his behaviors. In the end, Judge Fleming Ransom sentenced Johnson to 23.5 to 47 years in prison, and he's ordered to pay $12,000 in restitution and must participate in significant mental health counseling. Kristen Johansson, KYW News Radio.
Okay, picture this. It's Friday afternoon when a thought hits you.
First off, on the defense's end, where he lived a traumatic life. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Because that's always the defense's line. That's always the first thing they go to. Always. These, you know, the in-city defense lawyers, the ones that are not well known except for in their community. Ben Crump, those high-powered attorneys, defense attorneys, whatever. That's always their first line is, oh, he had a traumatic life and he should get off easy. No. I call bullshit. Because unless someone changes my mind and actually shows me proof, no one's changing my mind on that, because that's the only line they go to when in court. The same line I heard here is the same BS I heard about those 4 Las Vegas teens, or at least one of them. Their defense, well, he grew up traumatized. He had a traumatic childhood. He's not right in the head. Whatever. Your guys' defense line is always starting out, oh, he's traumatic. He had a tragic life. Blah blah blah. What does that say about your reputation? That's the only line you can use. But no, as you heard in the report here, Malachi Johnson, of course, most of this you did hear in that recording. But hopes to be a doctor. That's a good goal to have. Okay, very good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell crawls up a lot of these people's asses and died. They thinking they can do what they want. But, like my question in the previous video, what gives you guys the right? Would you stop? Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out where that recording stopped. Well, anyways, let me pick it up here. Before the final ruling, prosecutors asked for a minimum sentence of 37 to 47 years, as the defense asked for 12 to 24. Along with the sentencing, Johnson is ordered to pay $12,000 in restitution and must participate in significant mental health counseling. The other defendant in the case, Fine, is set to be sentenced next month. Again, the defense always asks for a lesser term, knowing their client is going to be back out on the street doing the same thing, because people don't change. Okay, once you screw your life up like this, there's no going back, because that's how people are going to see you. Okay, that people see this kid as a murderous prick, they're going to continue seeing him as a murderous prick. If he's trying, which highly doubt, trying to turn his life around, like I said, highly doubt, that's not going to matter, because people are just going to see a murderous prick. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And yeah, like I said, you guys waste no time screwing your life up either, do you? If this story, like most of the stories that I am following, If this does have another segment to it, I will do a story on that as well. Because a lot of these I'm interested in what the sentencing is. So, a word to all defense attorneys out there. Don't ever use the tragic childhood or he's mentally insane or whatever tactic you guys always use to try and get your client off, knowing that you guys are going to be right back in court like the following month, if not the following week. Think of something new or get a different job. Or actually, how about taking cases and defending people that are actually innocent? Because I know there's false accusations running around all over the place, and good people's names are getting destroyed, and they can use help. But those are the people that don't get it. It's all these flip-ass criminals that get all the help. So, anyways, kind of a short story, but most of it was covered in the recording. And I don't know if my volume level had any effect on it, but I had my volume turned down, so I had to turn it up so I could hear the recording as well. I don't know if that affected you guys or not, but if it did, let me know. Let me know in the comments. And I'll make sure, if it did, I'll make sure to have my volume at a decent level for the next time. All right, so with that, you guys take care of yourselves. I'll catch you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.